I think this is the worst part about stream. I'm gonna complain about this literally every single stream without fail. I hate this part where I have to sit here and think about life and twiddle my thumbs while I wait for me to be able to start the stream. Drives me crazy. Yeah. I need to touch grass. My one hope is if I ever become like a popular streamer, I build a habit of actually going outside, because otherwise I know I'm not going to go outside naturally. Because what's going to happen is I'm probably going to spend more days streaming. Like if I become like, I don't know, if it becomes like profitable, I'd probably stream like 4 days a week. So my hope would be that I would actually leave my house. Neither here nor there though, I'm nowhere near that point. I am baby streamer. I must grow my might. One person at a time. One commenter. One follow. I could go farm follows off of DBD. I should do that one day. Just go farm follows on DBD. I mean, that's a choice. So my week looks like me getting my shift swapped so I can actually stream Tuesday, and then like stream whatever we do that night. If we don't do like raid, which I haven't seen anything about raid in the space where we normally talk about it, at least, because I don't know if there's like a plan. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing out this week about raid. I don't know what the plan is. Um, if push comes to shove, I'll try to look for a party finder for like a raid, so I can like at least say that I did it Tuesday, and then I could just go farm. I could farm followers on DVD and hope I don't get stream sniped again. Shit was lit, like with a capital LIT lit. Um, I don't know. That'd be funny. It'd be chill vibes. I don't know if the game's in a good spot right now though, because they're doing like a whole like Project Health thing for the game, which I mean I guess kind of shows that the game is in a like a funky position right now where they know that they're bleeding people and they need to fix that. But I think like I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything on the matter until they actually do whatever stuff that they're planning on doing, because I'm totally down to like see what happens, but I mean you never know until you get it in your hand and you actually play with it. I said that about a lot of things. Um, yeah, no, I don't know. Kind of just depends, I guess. I don't even know what I would do if I played DBD though, because that game kind of not irritates me. I get bored easily. I'm like, I need to play with people. That's definitely a game where I have to be playing with people to be entertained, because otherwise I'm gonna get bored. Which means Survivor only. Unless we're doing some like funky challenge, we're doing the 2v8 mode, but I haven't actually tried the 2v8 mode, and I don't really care for it, I guess. Not care for it, I just don't really care in general, is the way to word that. Waiting for this ad to pop so I can switch to the game view. Please? 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 Ad? Ad pop? You know, fuck it. I don't care. Oh, of course. It's called perfect timing. As soon as I decided I wanted to switch to my view, that's when I decided to play the ad. I'm a master of perfect timing. I actually saw a skill time event pop up on my screen as I decided to do that. What do you know? Um, I guess I can talk about side stuff while I'm bored. I'm waiting for this ad to finish, and then I'll kind of explain what we're doing afterwards. Um, oh, so the other day, somebody was saying something about like, blah, blah, blah. We were playing like I'm not gonna go into details about what game it was, but we were playing like a kind of Pokemon-esque game, and they were like, man, like blah blah blah, something something words. You know, it's been a while since they said that, so I really don't even remember what the fuck they said. But like, it really like at some point I said something along the lines of like, oh, I mean, making these games is like really easy, and they're like, well, why don't you make a game like that? I'm like, I don't feel like it. But then I got bored and I started working on one anyway. So I'm in the background. I'm kind of working on like a Pokemon-esque game, but it requires a lot of like steps and things like that. So it's taking time, but like at some point, if I get like a good like beta, or not beta necessarily, like a good little like play test of like how the combat and stuff, because the main thing I've been working on is just like solely the combat and stuff like that. And like I've thought up like other stuff for it, but it's not really intense. Like there's no like story I have in mind. The furthest I've thought over it is like how I want to handle combat, because I'd probably like I'd handle it probably pretty identical to Pokemon, except for like maybe small stuff here or there. And then I've decided that like for like obtaining monsters or whatever like thing it would be, you would just use magic for like the basic Pokeball. Because in my opinion, I think it's kind of redink that like they just bankrupt you immediately out of the water. Because that's like the one of the biggest pet peeves I would have whenever I would start a new Pokemon game is like, oh, I'm gonna go out to Route 1 or whatever route it's called, go catch me a few Pokemons, and they go about life. But then they're like, yeah, you get 5 balls, you get 100% capture rate, but you get 5 balls, and if anything happens between here and whenever you complete this like tutorial section of the game, you're just not getting that Pokemon. So if you run into a shiny, that's not yours if you used all your balls before this point. I think it's kind of stupid. So, oh, it almost sounded like I was about to say something way worse than stupid, but no, like I don't even know what I was gonna say there now. I think it just sounded like I was gonna say something bad. Anyway, so I just something I'm working on in the background. If I get anywhere with it, I might pull it up on stream. But I have some temporary assets to say the least. I've requested some from one of my fancy artist people though, and whenever they get that to me, which would definitely impact whenever I decide to actually show off whatever thing, if I do decide to show it off. But like I'm just working on like basic UI at the moment. But you know. Anyway, today we are going to do I think it's in 5 hours? There's a 5 hour and a 10 hour one. I can do it in five, I think. It's the any percent Hollow Knight achievement. And I also just want to say that I finally done it because a lot of my hours outside of like my base game, because I have 46 hours, as you can see right here. Uh, right here. Sorry, I can't like see where I'm actually looking. But anyway, I have 46 hours in my like actual game. So I plan on, because I have how many hours in the game? I probably have, oh, I have 98 hours, which means that a solid like, wait, 98 minus 46, carry the 11, Baba Booey. What? Oh, 98 minus 46, that's 52. Anyway, I've spent like 52 hours apparently either being AFK in the screens or trying to like do speedruns, because this is also a game I've played on stream before, like way back before I had a model, and I would drink. I mean, I can add drinking in if it really comes down to it. I wouldn't be opposed to drinking, but like, yeah, I just ate, so this would not be a stream where I drink on stream and then I proceed to throw up, because that happens 90% of my streams. I've had one stream where I've not had to throw up after streaming. Drink responsibly, kids. Anyway, new game, speedrun. I have air quotes optimized my route, aka the shortcomings that I had the last time I did this run. I mean, the last time I did this on stream, like, I don't know, whenever I did my 24-hour stream, I think that was a month ago. That was a month ago, actually. It was more than a month ago, but it was a month ago whenever I did that 24-hour stream and I played this game for like an hour and a half. Yeah. Um, we made some mistakes there. We're not gonna make those mistakes today. I have air quotes optimized a route, which really boils down to the fact that I decided to not cut out a portion of the game that really isn't necessary to skip and only makes the run a lot easier for me in multiple ways. So, yeah. So, Step 1 is gonna be... Hold on. What am I? Okay, sorry. Forgot how to play this game for a second. I was touching my mouse for some reason. I'm like, where's my mouse at? Boink. Boink. Okay, so the first thing I've decided to do to air quotes optimize this route, I might have... Did I make an oopsie already? I mean, not like it can't be fixed. Here, we're gonna go do some research. Ah! No, I did not make the oopsie I thought I did. I'm trying to remember where Fury of the Fallen is. Oh. Oh, I'm getting old. I can't even do basic jumps. The key part of this is that we're not collecting money in this portion of the game, aside from balls right here. That's just money. Fury of the Fallen is down here. That's where it is. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab Fury of the Fallen because it's nice for damage, and it can kind of justify, like, it will help me out in a situation that, like, I inevitably take, like, potentially life-ending damage, in the sense that, like, I won't have to scramble as much to try to output the damage necessary to survive. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Sly, and I'm gonna grab the Gathering Swarm charm, so that when I need to collect the money for, what is the thing that you need? The lantern? It'll be a lot easier. So I need like 2,100 geo, which is a lot and not at the same time. Apparently my fingers aren't in the gaming mood, because this feels weird somehow, I guess. So we jump down, we'll rest on this bench, equip Fury of the Fallen for the instances where I just take too much damage for literally no reason, so I can fight harder. And as usual, ignore this man. We gotta put him in his place. Oh, hello. There we go. Equip this charm. I have one slot, and Gathering Swarm takes up one slot. So we're just gonna run Fury of the Fallen and Gathering Swarm whenever I inevitably do grab it. Which I think I can get there from here, but I might be wrong. This only changes our path slightly, because we still drop all the way down over here, right? I feel like I just lied. I guess we're gonna find out in a second. It's been a while since I played this game. Just in case, so they don't do the thing. Cornifer we don't care about because I have the map pulled up. I'm ready on my other screen, not looking at it at the moment. Or if I do get lost at any point, I gotta get enough geo to unlock the tramway. I don't want to grab too much more than that. I think it's 50. And then... Bro, I don't know what's going on. My fingers are not in a Hollow Knight mood. It feels like awkward somehow. You know, I obviously have a significant amount of hours in this game, so it shouldn't be feeling awkward, but it does. Make sure to collect all of this, just to make sure that we're tippity-toppity. I might be wrong. It might be 75 and not 50. I don't buy this very often whenever I do my air quotes optimized route or whatever. I watched like a singular video of somebody that's done this, and that was back in 2019. So everything I do is kind of based off of what they did in that one video. I do have to fight the Gruz Mother. That is okay. I am never opposed to fighting the true definition of an MILF. It's very interesting, though, that there's so many, like, air quotes, MILF characters in this game. It's down this way, right? No. Which means it's this way? It's been a while. Is this... Oh, hi! Good things about this game? It is very, very good, in my opinion. I am not walking in the right direction. Nope. I have gone the wrong way. It's been too long since I've done things you're supposed to do in this game. Is it over there? No. It's a very fun game. I'm just trying to get the Steam achievement where you, I don't have enough money for this, do I? Unless it's 25 Geo. I might not know what I'm talking about. It's 50. Haha, I was right about it being 50. It's a very fun game. And if you're ever interested in playing like a chill kind of platform Metroidvania game for the first time, I think this is definitely like one of the best options. It's not very punishing. Commonly, it's not commonly very punishing. And I think I just have to summon you here. I don't have to actually talk to you. And it has like very interesting like optimized routes for playing the game. So if you're ever interested in speedrunning a game too, this is also a good game for that. If you're not bad like me, that is. If you're bad like me, then you have all sorts of issues. Grab this man. I don't know why I'm struggling today. Any other day, I would not be having the issues I'm having at the moment. Give me 1 second to respond to what you said. If I go... I do love good Metroidvania. Is it more... I think it's more, like, Metroid than Castlevania. I might not be the best person to comment on that, though, because I haven't played a lot of Castlevania-related stuff in general. But it's definitely, like, the Metroid stuff I've seen, I feel like it's more in line with that than, Castlevania for sure. I'm going to go ahead and draw off the beaten path here to see if I can find... I mean, I guess I don't really need to worry about finding Sly. I opened what I need to open. I can find Sly when I come back to Farm Geo. And I died. If you're not bad like me, this game is actually really easy. Until you start hitting, like, the fancy, like, true ending content and stuff like that. Which I have completed, and I have fought one of the DLC final bosses. I have not completed the harder DLC final boss, which is fucking insane, though. But, it's very, very chill game. Very chill vibe.